stream because I'm trying to keep the actual play of my VODs somewhere convenient, and I think YouTube has some pretty good quality for that. So hello YouTube. I can never get my YouTube chat to work. I'm also just gonna go to my YouTube dashboard. Okay, it's all working. That's the important part, is that everything looks like it's there. You think it was about 1,300 when you lived there, but now the pulp mill shut down, so it's probably just, yeah, forestry tourism. A lot of places in BC just have nothing going on anymore because of years of bad lumber prices and other industries that have been exported to other countries. And, you know, the government wasn't doing its job in pushing other industry to be here. I mean, I know Vancouver and the Lower Mainland worked hard on having what you call it, like the film industry. Like they've been pushing like tourism and film and things like that, taking advantage of all the cool locations around BC, and the fact that they're in a big metropolitan area and it's adjacent to like you know, it's not too far to get to Seattle, or it's not too far to get to, like, you know, from America to Vancouver to see lots of things. So you see a lot of like TV shows that get filmed in Vancouver that are set in miscellaneous American towns. All right, sure. My mouse. There we go. Is my controller working? Is my sound working? I don't hear my switch. Let's just try. Yeah, still don't hear it. I'm gonna have to try checking something. Okay, first check the sounds. So that's there. Let's try turning the source off and on again, because that is... Now you can see right through. The immersion! Just watch the little bunny chasing snow. Okay. Okay, I'll turn that off. I'm gonna reseat my switch in the dock. Oh, it's definitely... There is sound. Okay, come on, switch. It'd be great if you were working. Why is it like every other time I want to use you, you gotta be weird? For real. For real, why? Like, I don't want to sit there and just be like, do 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 do. What the dickens? Okay, I'm gonna... Interesting. Oh my gosh, everything's gonna yell at me. Because I'm gonna have to unplug back in my source. And since I have to do that, I'm gonna quickly switch back over to... Let's see. I'm here. I'm just going to go ahead and play a little bit of a... I'll start this song again, because I gotta restart my whole Switch thing. It's being dumb. So that's a little something. while I fight with it. Okay. I believe I have fixed it. I think I can actually do some Zeldas now. Oh, let's go. Hey, oh, that's not too bad. I love some Christmas bops. I gotta make a better where it ended on that visualizer. Oh no, am I still in the dead space? God damn it. Thanks. That's why I need to get some mods and some people to help me. Quick. I'm not doing dead space. I'm sorry today. I finished my dead space. Zelda. Fixed things. Dang it. Category. Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom. Updated. And just like that face staring at everybody. But there we go. Put that back over here. Put this over here. Catch up on some chats. Oh dear, that face. Yep. Thanks, Nimble. I need to make some alerts. Ones that are just me yelling at me, so people can be like, "Hey, don't forget to change your category." I was in a little bit of a hurry today because I was making and frosting cakes. I don't need a lunch alert. I don't need a lunch. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. It's my new diet plan. I stream for 4 hours and I don't eat in the middle. It's like I just eat when I'm done. It's fine. I eat an ounce of food. Okay. Maybe that's not quite. Let's see. What? Okay, I can hear it, but my switch is now. Come on. Oh my god! Oops. Damn it. No, go back to the... I didn't want to change the scene. It's so tricky. It's tricky to rock around. Alright. Okay, I need to remove and re-add this source. It's being weird. So let's go there. Let's add a source. Let's capture a game. A specific window, please. Oh no, not a game. It's a video input. Where is that? Capture device. There we go. Oh my goodness. Please. To get this right, I'm gonna need an additional song or two. Here's another random mashup. Why? Why is this all not working? I gotta like full size this because I don't know why. Oh, now my background's not there. What is it doing? But that's not what's on my screen for my Switch. Alright, well, I think maybe Zelda might be out the books because I don't know why it is being so angry at me. I just don't know. why it's so dang... Rah! I got the sound working, but now I don't have video. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll just have to find a completely different game. So that's why I'm just going to take a quick look. Kind of wish I had a thing to scroll through to be like, okay, well, what fun thing can we do today? I could do a quick art break. Dead Space 2. Dead Space is not a Monday game, I don't think. It's an always game. Yeah, I mean, it could always... I mean, any game could be an always, anytime game. Just looking at some of the stuff I have installed that could be fun, that I have not played, or I could check out. That's not Dead Space 2. I want a little break from necromorphs. They kind of just make my heart sad just seeing all those. Oh my lord, you and Noxel both, the Resident Evil 2 remake? Resident Evil? Give Gina a heart attack on a Monday when I'm supposed to be chilling out? Silent Hill 2 remake? I don't think... We don't have that, do we? Oh, Madison. No, I think I'd rather buy one of the other games there. Like, I'm scared. I don't like scary games too much. I mean, I don't hate them, but it's also I just like Mondays to be Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Oh my goodness, y'all are silly. Let's see. I just want something. I don't know, something a little more lighthearted for a Monday lurking day. Which one's that one, Nimble? I don't think you have it installed. I don't have any Dooms installed. And my computer has... I don't think I fixed my things take a long time to install issue. So if it's not installed, I can't play it. Just says Doom. Yeah, no, don't have Doom installed. I mean, I could pull a Will Shand, install Doom, play an itch.io game while I wait. There's something cute that I haven't played yet. I got lots of things in my favorites list. Some more Hidden Folks. I mean, I'm always down for some more Hidden Folks. It's fun to chat and find people. Hidden Folks. I got Hidden Cats Around the World is also cute, and it's just little kitties. Frat Shaker. Oh my god, that one's just so messed up. I think I've watched too many people play it though to want to play it myself. Frat Shaker, like, oh my lord. I've now seen like 3 or 4 different people playing that. Like, I saw Scaroline playing it, Will played it a bit, like Bees played it. Hidden Cats is pretty cute. Like, it's a fun little one. And there's a whole bunch of little hidden cat games. And it's along the same sort of lines as the Hidden Folks. So it's just cute. On this update here. I'm just going to throw myself in games and demos as a stopgap. Zelda's not working. I just don't know why my Switch is so rude, because I don't change anything and then it decides, doesn't want to do something. Technical difficulties on Switch, so random stuff today. Done. Updated. Yeah, just like me and my PC, me and my software, anything to do with my computer is it's got its moments. It's, I don't know, I'll just say that my computer's autistic like I am. That's why I like it. That's why we get along sometimes. And not at other times. Yeah, so I could do some hidden cats and do some. I'm trying to see if there's any demos maybe that I wanted to check out. Alligator. Oh, maybe I'll play this again. This was a really cute game. And I didn't full complete it. I'm trying to see though if there's anything else like it. Like Later Alligator. That's a cute game. I could try to get more points in on Sayonara Wild Hearts. That game was wild. I think it was one of the first things I played when I was streaming, when I started, like a month and a half ago. Got the Turnip Boy games. I've got some. You know what? I have not played this in forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I think I last played this when my kids were born. So I don't remember anything about it. I will play some West of Loathing because it's funny. It's got fun text. It'll be easy for me to capture the game. No, my system, my computer's actually pretty good. Wah! Turn that down a little bit and let's game capture. And yeah, the game's probably a bit loud. I got some Western sounding stuff. Let's see. Game capture, add. Edit. Western Loathing. And I feel like that's a little bit loud. I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at so that I am not deafened by the game. I'll leave the sound effects a bit higher, bring the music down a little. That's not too bad. Okay. Dialogue speed, horse speed, oh that's fine. Quality is okay. I'll wait and see if it's a problem, and if it's a problem I will turn that part off. Control options, I already know my controls. Wait, apparently there's DLC, I didn't even know about that. I'm gonna take a quick peek. Okay, I do already have it, so that's fine. I'm all like I said, it's been so long since I played that I'm like, wait, DLC. And just to make sure that I am I'm gonna put away my tablet since I had it out and I don't need it. I need more desk space. Okie dokie. Put my Switch controller away. so much to move around. Prep my desk, mouse and keyboard, ready to go. Back to the game. Okay. And let's see how this goes. Let's see. Okay, a name. Any name suggestions, chat? What should we call this new person? Dialogue combat horse, the 3 genders. Does Forg have a last name? I'm not. I'm not even at Forg. Yeah, Toadman, I'll go with that. Okay. Let's see. Oh. As I'm like distracted by a little mini game here. My next question is, can you hear me okay over the I can shoot all this stuff. Oh, I see. Yorn. Okay. Let's go with the guy. Wanted for protagonizing for Toadman. Oh, okay, I see. There's a... Ah. No, I guess that'll do. We're ready to get going, are you? Yeah. Yeah, they got 2 I Abide. They have West of Loathing and they have City of Loathing? Or no. Shadows Over Loathing. There we go. And Shadows Over Loathing is set more in like a city kind of setting. And I can't remember if it's an actual sequel or if it's just kind of in the same world. Now let's see. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. A cow puncher, a bean slinger, or a snake oiler. Let's see. It looks like bean slinger's magic. Cow puncher is clearly punching cows. I vaguely recall that I think I went with snake oiler because I think I always go for shooting things. So, should we punch cows? I think punching cows. Cow punching. Those cows deserved it. Cow punchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cow punchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Okay. I want to be a cow puncher. Yeehaw! Yeah, WASD poster. A weird poster appeared here one night. Tick, 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 tick. A miracle at the Forgotten Church. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. The Adventure at the Haunted Mansion. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Trouble at the Eerie Church. Rufus liked this one. Miracle at the Black Cave. Brett Swift in the Black Forest. No, that's good. Oh hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item. Walking Stupid. Oh yes, yes, yes. I remember that. How do I turn on dumb walking? buttons. Walking stupid. Unlock stupid walking as an option. Yes. Nice. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Your stuff, your gear, info. Yeah, baby. Some of them aren't even really walks. This is worth it. This is entirely worth it. Oh, come on. Do I not get to walk stupid until I get... Oh, I didn't. I turned it off. Okay. And it just does, like, different stuff when you're going around. Ooh, I can comb my hair. Comb my hair one last time, gain some XP. Goodbye. Goodbye, bad. Time to head west and chase my real dreams. I'm gonna do a really dumb accent for most of this. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Ka! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, and then flies away to the west. Time to hit the trail. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle. My living room. Nothing on the hat rack today. Stack some firewood. Just gonna walk around like a total doof. Oh god, I love it so much. Okay, what do we got here? You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. Miss meals with the family. This hearth really puts the hearth and home. Yeah, maybe I'll update my category. Is West of or Kingdoms of Loathing a category? The West of Loathing. Sure. There we go. Books. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Oeuvre mathématique de S. Evariste Gallio. How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? About math. More Mathematica. Solutio problematis ad geometriam situs pertientis. On the application of dynamics of a general mathematical method previously applied to optics. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. Oh my goodness. Puzzle cube! Yeah, brother loves stuff like that. It's covered with all the weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. None of those makes look sense to me. What a weird kid. Okay. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Ma. Oh, ad break. I don't think that's a concern for anybody. I'm leaving now, Ma. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yeah, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... Ooh. Picking locks? Desert survival? Or bartering? What y'all think? Capitalism. So bartering. I do like the idea of picking locks. I'm always liking to break into stuff in games. Oh, the capitalism break. Yeah. But I think most folks are probably subscribed. And if they're not, they should be. Or something. It's like 1 minute left of the ad break. Yeah, I buy it. It's not theft if you don't get caught. I see a 1, I see a 2. Desert survival, picking locks. Well, I think I'm gonna go with picking locks. That's the one. Enjoy. Be careful out there. I will, Mom. Okay. Inventory. Locks. Lock picking expertise. Since you're done reading this, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go orphans, go. What are your kid brother's weird puzzles? Oh. Brother had most ways solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. Hooray! Oh, if I mess it up, it'll be messed up forever. Oh yeah, okay. That's cool. Hey, Dad. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did, Dad. Oh, God, I'm walking so dumb. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people? Nah, to seek my fortune? Probably. Or just to get off the stupid farm? Maybe. What do you guys think? Seeking fortune or getting out of this farm? I mean, I am planning to go just punch cows. Let's get out of here. You know how much I hate it here. I can't stay. I gotta go where the action is. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that's a statistic from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you too, Rufus. Okay, you give him a punch on the arm. Ah, a needle in a haystack. Okay, anything else to look at? No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Well, I guess that's pretty much everything. Oh, I got... Okay, automatically equipped brass knuckles. Oh, picking locks. Go west, young man. Yes. Oh man. Yeah, more games need need stupid walks, like more games need big heads. Anything cool happening? Just chilling out. The horse looks so silly. These turnips. That's pretty entertaining for a little entry scene. Highlights of the trip included those. I'm sure it was spectacular. You can just skip the credit sequence where your character rode a turnip cart across the Great Plains. Get a turnip. Got a dusty turnip. Hello, buddy. I'll tell you when I had enough. Ow. Ah, pointy. Ow. Chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. Broken board. BS Horsery. Sign on the door reads gone drinking. Ow. Aw, gross. I done stepped to poop. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, damn it? Oh, well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Let's check it out. Look through the hat box, find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. You got an item, a 4-gallon hat. Thanks, sir. Pete. Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Just snaking around on the ground. Just gotta... I love the tumbleweed. Just rolling. Any other hats? You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? I'll wear 2 hats. That's what I would do with 2. There's a twitchy-eyed guy. This is spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking, that is absolutely disgusting. Clearly I need to look into it. Yep, it's full of spit. Regular, gross, horrible, gross tobacco spit. Chewing gum and what looks like a few teeth. Disgusting. Ugh. Well, curiosity says look closer. You're now on your hands and knees, peering into a filthy crusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like vomit at the mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It sounds like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. A nasty ring. Getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit. It was worth it. +1 muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Oh. Hooray. Is there a sink somewhere? I gotta go wash my body. Oh, nasty. What's that done? Increases stuff for the day. I'll save that for now. Let's see. That guy's sleeping. These 2 are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth in their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating really hard. I don't have any money, so good luck. That's the guy I talked to before. Talk to the bartender, I guess. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back of the wall reading, Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. Oh. The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Forg. Oh, what brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Please notice me, bartender. Ooh woo. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Bourne Springs already has more people in it than jobs. If it's more of a errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a little line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. Are they hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Errands, let's see. Yeah, this Forsaken Burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostlers always... My brain doesn't want to say that word anyway. Is always needing help since he hurt his leg. And that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. And I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowboy from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Fungicide. effective against goblins. Probably leave him alone. Okay, fine. What about these people? Woman glares at you. Should probably just let her drink. Howdy, I'm Forg. Howdy, Forg, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. How's that working out for you? Well, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean, the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're drinking here? Yep. Me being here, drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have one left? One, kind of boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable and I'll be happy to show it to you. Let's go fight a goblin. Oop. Newspapers. Boring Springs Gazette. April 20th. Oh, I didn't want to go back out the door. I just wanted to go create a nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. Hello. What have I got? I don't have a gun, do I? No. Eh. I'll probably stick with punching. Space. Cow punch. Oh yeah, punch is much more effective. Spray. That was pretty straightforward. Press and keep continue. Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Yeehaw! Skill up. Grit. Level 2. Howdy. Tip your hat at the bartender. Who's that lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? I'll ask that first. That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why is that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations. Oof. Okay. Come back. I took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Fork. I knew you were a stand-up feller the moment you walked in here. Reaches under the bar, grabs a bag of meat. Gain 200 meat. Tip my hat. Want to say howdy. And mission accomplished, I reckon. What's your story, buddy? What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, dirty machines, can't trust them no more. And a blasted goblin. Takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. Ah, dang it. Where's the poop again? The sheriff. Doctor. Guy in a cactus. You approach the weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. Name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. Is that why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, yeah, no, it's actually kind of nice. Natural fermentation process inside the cactus. Part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Wouldn't have been so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, I think I picked one up, didn't I? Give me the newspaper you found in the basement. Much obliged, partner. Let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at the Orehole Mine. It's yours. If you go get it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Behind the outhouse at the mine. Got it. Now, don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Oh. Ah. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt this guy's name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you doing? Or what are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks, for soap, and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that Avenger's soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Let's see, I need a lock for picking locks. Or not a lock, a needle for picking locks. But maybe some dynamite. I don't have any dickerin. I guess that's probably the trade book skill. Not right now. I will remember and come back to you, buddy. Now what does this sheriff need? Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? Matter of fact, I am. Need some money. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. Well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need someone tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, why don't you do it? You're the sheriff. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay. Oh, takes a... Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. I got deputy pistol. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down what the Fricker Gang hideout is for you. Made a little note, found a location. One for bird theft. Naked Mike Bernstein. Wanted. Poster artist. A blind person. And Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Face thieving? That sounds terrible. Oh, it's a mug. I need that for the bartender. You just need, is it per mug? I found a mug. Much obliged. Boop, boop, boop. Horsey guy's here. Oh, 1,000 meats for a horse. How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. That's so dumb. Tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you, please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each for finding them. 3 horses. Let's see here on your map. Pretty much always run to the same place. Orhole Mine. I need to go there anyway. Boring Springs Boneyard. And Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why do your horses go here? I think they like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. I should send it back home. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're specially pigeon-infused oats. Oh, dear. Okay, will do. See ya. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. Another needle in a haystack. Nice. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, okay. Then I will go get 1 dynamite. Because I have 3 available needles. Stick a dynamite for a needle. I'll take a dynamite. Thank you. Ow. Pardon me, excuse me. Okay, so I can't go that way. Just windmilling around. Dang it, I'm trying to avoid the horse poops. Okay, so I just gotta... let's go to the... I guess it's just fast travel in places. Behind the outhouse, got a shovel. Got a mug. 2 needles. Dusty turnip. Wow, I guess I'll just eat it. Turnip fuel. Ha! Do I need to equip it? No, I think I just need to have it. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Examine the controls. Cargo elevator control. Poster on the wall reads level 1 blasting cap storage. Level 2 plungers. Level 3 tools. Let's just leave it alone for now and take a look around. Unrefined meat nugget. Ugh. Can't get past the rubble. Looks dangerous, no plunger hooked to it. Okay, so we can go down the levels. Level 1. Blasting caps. Okay. Need a crowbar. So, tools. It's locked, but I have a lockpick. I got a crowbar. Okay, so now I can get a blasting cap. Blasting cap. And a plunger. Both kind. like a toilet plunger and a plunger is the sign lied though. There's only one kind. See, I'm gonna blow myself up. Hook up a plunger, add a blasting cap. If you succeeded in putting yourself into danger. Oral mine side tunnel. Oh, well, there's a horse. Silver nugget. Hello, horse. Hey there, girl. It's okay, I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Are you sure? Aw, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Take a handful of oats and hold them out. Here you go. She slides away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. And a little pat pat. You reach out to pat her nose and she ducks further away from you. Eat the oats yourself? Look, they're fine. See, look. Take a handful from the bag, toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Come on. Horse hunches his shoulders, lets me pat her. Okay, cool. Feed her some oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them and then gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Okay, then. Just to dump this little dig through for the meat. Definitely does not bear close scrutiny. Got that. Well, let's just go to the boneyard. Rip. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364, showed up way too early. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1822-1866. I guess if I dig that up, I'm gonna have to fight a skelly man. Which I'll probably have to do anyway. Cannot get past without a scuffle? A scuffle it is. Let's just punch it! Pow! Pow! Easy peasy. Ooh, leveled up my muscle. That guy just wouldn't stay put. Oh, it's a ghost horse. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. Aw. spooky horse. Approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Yep, still cold. Feed her some oats. Handful of oats out to the horse, which stares right through you. Try some oats again. Hold the oats out again, but she continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Okay, add some grave dirt to the oats. Horse eats them, nay, and glides away out of town. Bizarre. Well, I guess I'm gonna dig up this one, because, you know, I'm not gonna not grave rob. I'm a cow puncher. In a battle of attrition, I think I'm gonna win. Yeah, take that. Yeehaw! Skill up. Moxie level 2. I got a cavalry saber and a gold tooth. Bop, bop, bop. Let's see. Brass knuckles. Old cavalry saber. Brass knuckles do 4 to 5. Yeah, I'm not going to not grave rob. And yeah, the unrefined, like, chunk of mostly worthless rock shot through with veins of gristle and flesh and, well, veins. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna sell that. That's gross. Silver nugget, gold tooth. Gold tooth is in the ground for a long time. It was in someone's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your backpack. Dang. Oh man, I thought I can do that. Oh, what? I thought I had... I'll have to... Let me just really check really quick here. How do I... Is that a... Quotes. I'm going to take a quick look at which thing would control that. Would that just be like a stream elements thing? So I think that's worth it. Watch time. Add. Okay, it should be on. Okay, so that's on. Why has everything got to be weird? No, I thought I just turned it on, though. Streamer bot is on. Well, maybe I have to actually have at least one quote in it, I guess. Viewers, actions, commands. Platforms. What's it under? I don't know enough about StreamerBot. Well, I will make a note. I am going to add that to here, and I will figure out how to enable that because it's a StreamerBot thing, and then doing exclamation quote and stream elements will pull from the list that StreamerBot makes, which apparently I don't have on, which I thought I did have on. Because that's how I figure things out. Through trial and error. Anyway, back to things. Yep, not gonna not grave rob. That's fine. You always feel kind of bad about it, but I'm like, I also just want stuff. Now, I think the sword is more Hurtons. And I have a little pistol. Oh, what is a crowbar? 5 to 6 damage. Kind of like the idea of just bashing guys with a crowbar. That feels appropriately cowpunchery. And let's go check the Snake Gulch. Ooh, shiny rock. Ow! Frickin' looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Attack. Hit it! Bam! Oh! Ruined it with that crowbar. That snake didn't have a chance. Ah, let's wreck it. Oh, they're quick. Ow! I am poisoned. Ouch. How long does that poison last? Am I still poisoned? Just lasts till the end of combat? Why don't I get to go first? Bam! Now, some of these snakes have a lot more hit points than that first one. Ouch. Oh, this whole cowboy thing doesn't work out. You can always get a job as a snake exterminator. Oh, watch a cactus. Oh, wow. What is going on with you? Hey there, boy. Hey, fella, I'm a friend. Yeah. It's alright, be cool, be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare. The other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you're not actually made of spiders, though. Give him a little pat. Carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But he seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever other madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. Boy. You hungry, boy? I got a little treat. You feed the horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a hopefully he's headed home and not to the 12th dimension. Ow. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Hit M to hit the map. I mean, I could. I'm looking for stuff. What if I miss something? You can't miss something. Man, that's the worst thing to do in a game. I'll turn in some stuff back in Boring Springs. Okay, that horse. Don't know how you spotted her for hiding in the mine, but thanks to the dark horse. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. And thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating local weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. Well, that's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra. It said something about an injury? Busted his knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. It's gonna get Doc Alice to look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Well, why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse? I'm pretty sure she was being sarcastic. I see. Well, I happen to have a bottle of whiskey. I think that's named Nurse Whiskey? Yep. And how much? Oh, that's the inventory. Let's see, where do I see how much money I have? Where's my list of meat? Oh, I guess it's that right there. For some reason I thought that was the time. I'm like, that's not right. That's how much meat I have. Okay. I'll come back for a horse in a minute. Did I do anything for you? I don't think I did. I have some more mugs. Thanks. Oh. My, alarm's going off. Okay. Inventory map character. Oh. Stats. Grit, gumption, glamour. Glamour's appreciation to finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails and you'll be able to afford more. Gumption. Get up and get her done. Higher it is, the quicker you are. Grit's to the extent which you are truly gritty. The higher it is, the tougher you'll be. Okay. Got Moxie, kid, and this is how much of it. Moxie affects how much damage you do when shooting, and damage you take when you get shot. Mysticality. That's going to be magic and spells. Spell elements and damage as well. How much damage you do when you hit stuff, and how much damage you take when you get hit. That's all good. Got stupid walking. Combat skills. I need my gear. Okay. Susie Cochran, how do you know my last name? Saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Saw it happen, saw the whole damn thing, and couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it was the cows. It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me to place when she passed. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked a couple days ago. Happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door and set a fire out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire. I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it no more. Oh. What do you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keep me here. No desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I feel bad for you. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, damn it. Oh, I can clean up. No more cow pies. I don't want to walk in poop. God, my character looks so silly. On my monitor. Show me that poop. Recovered mug. I got some nurse whiskey for you. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. That's a lot of TNT. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask that she takes out of her pocket. And she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Ah, geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Point taken. So yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, shouldn't this be kept further from the fireplace? Stove is spotless. Really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Hey Doc, can I take a look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Legend of Curly's Meat, the life and work of Fred Ferguson. Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Oh. Book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat secreted in the hidden sense, not in the secreted. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing. I can speak Goblin tongue. That probably would have been handy when I fought that goblin. Maybe I didn't have to fight it. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it you find it's mostly a list of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there's some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams about appendices. Make like a tree and leaf. Oh, this vanity doesn't seem like it gets much use. Preen a little. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... She glares at you meaningfully. I mean, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. Oh, it's nice to get some outside confirmation I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is this even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Ooh. Every doctor loses one now and again, but you never get used to it. But, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh. Indeed. Turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Oof. Do you have any idea of what's causing this? Well, I heard a rumor. Rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, I heard that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they say. Supposedly, he's sending magic out in the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers. I never heard of any beanslingers raising the dead, have you? That'll be one hell of a can of beans. Alright, TNT. It's when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems a bit drastic. Drastic? Hell, no way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. I mean, 100%. If this was like the zombie apocalypse, that's probably the way to go out. Alright, buddy. Buy some of my junk. Oh, I can't just sell you stuff. And I don't have anything to trade. No trades, I guess. Shucks. I got another mug for you. Let's see. Brass knuckles, homing oats, gold tooth, shiny rock. Dynamite! There's the ranch. Let's go. I'll go to the Fricker Gang's hideout. Okay. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Well, I mean, I could shoot him. But he ain't doing nothing. Okay, don't have... It's a beer barrel cactus. But I ain't got foraging. Pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers. Tip, 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 tip. Everyone's just snoozing. What can I trade for? I can trade a lock for the soap. Psst. He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Okay, that's the entrance. Burp, burp, burp. Grab a length of rope, tie his hands together and to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. I got a perk. Let sleeping bandit slide. I got soap. You cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother, Wimpy. What's your play? Well, might as well just go for it. Howdy, boys. Deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises his eyebrows. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I don't know. Bimmy. It's supposed to be Bimmy. You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am. Ask me anything. Or... I am so Bimmy. I stole some Rube's face. You always did have a face or a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here fast. Them Pinkertons are on to us, and they'll be here any minute. Dang nabbit. Come on, Snipe. Let's hightail it. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Let's grab that door and skedaddle. And a mug. And some meat. And a door. And a sleeping guy. Trying to remember if I needed to bring in more guys. I'll go to the town and find out. Bop, bop, bop. What's the sheriff got to say? And I'll check those wanted posters again. Because there's a face wrestling guy. Face sleep. Mike Bernstein. Okay. See, the Fricker Gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my door? And the sheriff back his door, he hangs it on the hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any frickin' boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. Got another little task for you. What you need? Fricker's busted the lock, gonna need a new lock. Okay, I got that soap. Because I remembered that this guy had. Soap for a lock. I wasn't sure what I needed it for, but now I got it. Got a lock here. That'll do nicely. Hellfire, you don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? I do have a needle. Pump it a bump. Thank you kindly, stranger. Oh, sheriff walks into the cell, picks up the key, looks around for a place to hide it, sticks it under his hat. If Bourne Spring ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done there. Here, have a souvenir of your time in Bourne Springs. A replica sheriff badge. Sheriff. Okay, bird theft. Bernstein. Bernie. Face Steven. And what's in my inventory? Ba-dum-ba-dum-bam. It's like, listen, Nimble, if you're gonna want food, you probably want to feed yourself before you have a nap. And you get on my case about not eating. I got some snackies at least. Okay, more mugs to turn in. And then I can also go deal with some cow demons. Okay. Maybe I will get my horse. I have enough money for it. Yeah, you can do pierogi. Pierogies are always yummy yum and easy to make. I might take a 2 or 3 minute break. I got ads coming up in 5 minutes. Sell me a horse. Let's see. Which horse should I take? The basic horse that he says is incredibly ordinary, or the shifty looking horse, or the spooky horse, or the crazy horse. The crazy eyes. He's got crazy eyes. He's got crazy eyes. Sure, I'll take the horse that has seen some things. I'll take him. Default name for a horse. Tim. That's what. Could name the horse Jerry. Borger. Forgenborger. Yes, why not? Borger the horse. I almost forgot, with every horse purchases a complimentary map. Southeast west map. Oh, on second thought. Okay, so I can't use them until I actually want to go all the way out of town. So I will go to the ranch, the Cochrane Ranch. All the water is boiled away. All this shit is on fire. Wow, that sounds horrible. Outhouse is the only thing standing. I guess I've gotta go into this. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Cochrane Ranch cellar. Anything in a box? No. Someone is in the middle of fixing a knife. A varmint skinning knife. Cool. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to click on this. Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. Oh, that would have been handy. Now my question is, Is it after combat after if I fight it with that, or do I have to... Oh no, these pies, we're not safe. And that is a fucking flaming cow skull. I'm not gonna be able to get past it without fighting, so I guess let's fight it. Okay. Am I gonna... Yep, I'm on fire. I'm on fire! Yeah! Yeah! Well... So I just adjusted my levels just a little bit. Okay. Oh, rolling around. Grab Susie's rifle. Anything else down here? Pies were not safe. I feel like I have to have it equipped if I want to collect skins. What if I go back to the snake place? Because I remember someone saying they wanted snake skins. Are all the snakes gone? Yeah. What else? Well, not sure what else there. I think this might be the last thing, is I just needed to get her gun. Here's your rifle, ma'am. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Forg. Thanks, Forg. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment and looks back up at you and sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want to tag along, when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. So I think I could have you come with me somehow. I'll leave it alone, okay. Is there any more? Okay. You already plumbed the depths of this spittoon and your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. I keep looking back and forth. Can I play? Feel like oh, I got some meat. Let's play. Let's meet at the table and sit down before they say no. One of them shuffles cards, sloppily, deals a new round. Get a pair of 10s, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Clearly, bet crazy. Eat this, all in, suckers. Sweat gushes from their faces as they each read the how to play poker card again, but eventually they both add 20 meat to the pot. Okay, read them and wheat. Show the pair of 10s plus 2, 3, king. The guy on the left has a full house. And the guy on the right somehow got a straight flush. I win! He explained the jacks are worth 9 points each. Given the guy on the left a total of 21, the guy on the right 20, and you're 25 plus a king. They squinted the rules again, but you get away with it. Oh my god. Should be ashamed. I mean, I would be pretty ashamed of myself if I straight like... I would not actually be able to reach into a spittoon. Like, that's... just the idea of it. No thank you. No way, no how. So you didn't have anything left to trade. Do you have anything left to say? I helped out people. About that necromancer, assuming he exists, what about him? Maybe try to stop him. You? Okay, well, maybe somebody ought to try to stop him. It's like, why not you? Gray-haired old woman knows much about fighting a squirrel nose surgery. Did you hit your head in a bar stool, kid? I'm like, you're not that old. 58 that old. If I was going to pick someone to go up and get an necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares at you hard, takes a swig from her bottle, and says nothing. And it sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. And it beats doing nothing. Beats locking yourself into a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then shakes her head. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Hey, doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me. Maybe we can find a guy, put a stop to him. It's crazy. It's impossible. Impossible? Like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eye. All right, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Now that I've talked to y'all, do I just ride out of town? Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't come back. Let me just... I don't know if there's a quest log. Your stuff. Map. Oops. Oops, whoops. Is there a journal? Or do I just have to try to remember? Do I have to use my actual brain and remember how many quests I'm working on? Cause that just ain't fair. Just like, do things just level up automatically? Do I get... What level am I? I've leveled up some skills. Base, current, skills, stats, info. Maybe it just goes up automatically. A southwest map. Okay, I can follow the map to dirt water. Anything I missed here? Rub-a-dub-dub. Nope. Okay, well, that one guy wanted snake skins, but there ain't no snakes left. And I did not get any snake skins because I did not have the varmint skin and knife. So it is interesting that they do that. Yeah. Dang it. God, it makes me want to start over. But that's how it is. That's just how it works. Okay, that's my one status effect. I ate some turnips. Is there an upstairs to this place? Yeah, no, I should be ashamed of myself. Sorry. I guess that's about it. Let's get my horse. Just browsing. Here. Ride Borger out of town. I guess so, because I don't think there's anything else I can do. Who will I take with me? Doc Alice or Susie Cochran? Well, I think I want to take the rifle lady. Oh, and one last thing before you go. Up until now, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it and promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience, or decide for myself. I want to spend it manually. Okay, you now have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want to spend XP. Hell yeah! I'm all about making myself an unbalanced weirdo in a video game. Town of Dirtwater. Manifest Destiny Railroad Camp. Hello, Susie. Hey there, Susie. I'd like to check up on some of the ranches in these parts, see how bad the cow attacks are getting. Alright, do you know some? Not in great detail, but I know roughly where a few are, or at least where were. I guess we'll have to see. One of them's not far from here. The Stearns Ranch. Oh, I can ask you. What do you think we should do next? Looking on a move. Railroad's the way to go. Didn't that map the holster gave you have a marker for some railroad camp or other? Okay. Any other ideas? Instead of be talk to the bartender for a base of operations. Okay. What the shit? Some weird ghostly carriage here. Oh, I wonder if that's the has to do with the DLC. Let's first talk to the bartender. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Thanks, I'm Forg. Glad to know you, Forg. Folks around here call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Saw the sign out front, advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. Interested? How much it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Thanks. What is happening? Piano player's not very good at his job. Well, these guys are having a spirited discussion about guns. Which of theirs is nicer? See bartender for darts. How come they're allowed to drink without hats? Whoa. Ah! Oh my goodness. Hello! All over again. Welcome in, Mind Beams. It should be set up now. That if you were to... Let me just double check. I don't remember my commands. There, if you do, for Mind Beams, in the future, if you just want to play your little walk-on for fun, and also, doing it this way, there is an actual graphic. I need to see if I can add that to the actual walk-on. But yeah, so if you want, whenever you want, you could fire that off and surprise me, but also see the little cozy fire side setting of the chrono trigger and your little play on. And I'm working on other ways to do that. Like I think what would be easiest is I'm going to try to tie it to a 1-point channel redeem. Because I think then I can put them all in like one thing that a bot controls, and it'll be like, oh, if user does this, user has walk on, play walk on, some kind of syntax. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Just like I'm like halfway done making a real bit alert, my very first one. I was going to do some Zelda today, but my Switch was... First, the sound wasn't working, and then I fixed the sound, but it didn't show my my Switch anymore, and re-adding it didn't seem to work, so I'm going to have to try to futz with that for tomorrow for some Zelda. Or just keep playing West of Loathing. Got some silly walks. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. No, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick up more. Saltpeter? Ah. Map location. Yeah. Yeah, it's no problem. I think it's fun. I think it's a really fun thing to have. And they're really fun to make. And... it's just something nice. I want to try to get one done for everyone who's like a first on my channel, because y'all were here and supporting me, and that's my way of sort of saying thank you, I guess. But there we go. Saltpeter, isn't that used for making gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up! The nearest one's at Fort Cowardice. They keep a little in green jars. Or keep it in little green jars. Marks it on the map for me. What are you cooking here? This pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top slop pot. Oh. So many words. Where the chef preps ingredients for cooking and where he parks his beer. Shelf full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Oh dear. Lady too busy washing dishes to pay attention to me. Buy some slop. Well, I mean, I guess I'll get a plate of slop because maybe I can give it to someone else. Old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Oh no, there's another spittoon. Oh no. Do I? Yeah, I got it. I have to, right? It's a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket. Instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty familiar, or pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Clearly. I'm gonna have to... Look, Jewel Saloon is a pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and ambient humidity around here is pretty low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. That's good, right? No, that's bad because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they'll bounce out. Do it. Oh, here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down there. Bad part. Okay, so you're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Oh, it feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. Feels like your hand is dissolving. Oh, I'm in for the bit. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that'll make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. You have a filthy porcelain cow. Hooray. There's got to be an achievement for doing this. Doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. It's my partner. Hello. Hey, Susie, what do you think of the place? It's alright. Town's a bit busy for my taste, but it makes a change from being on the road. Yeah, I gotta wash the dust off once in a while, right? Yeah, then you can go back out and collect some fresh new dust. Yeah. Okay. Insult myself. Oh god, I made myself angry. Called yourself a green-footed, yellow-bellied jerk. Whew. What does angry do? Oh, you're madder than a hornet. If your levels get any higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. Postcard. 1 blank postcard. Nice view. Oh, okay, so I just straight down outside. Down inside. You guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl, in a conversation. Anything you could do for me? Is there any jobs around here? Who's that old man by the piano? That's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories and no one would find. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical, it. Ah, too bad. I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Passing well as a prospector till one day he lost his mind in a... lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking to you. Completely come to that. He just stands by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down as long as you don't make any trouble. I don't mind him too much. I feel a little sorry for him. Ow. Ignore the ghost carriage for now. So mercantile. Maybe I can sell some stuff. Advanced cow punching. I mean, I do like cow punching. I have a shovel already. Yes. I have an unrefined meat nugget. I wonder if I can refine those. I should probably hold on to them. Speak softly and carry a crude stick. Oh my. Deputy pistol. Porcelain cow. Oh, an offhand. Oh, that's an offhand item. Okay, cool. I can equip that. I don't really... Okay, I'm good for melee damage. Don't really care about spell damage. But cool. I already have that equipped. What's the stuff you got for sale? Plum pudding. Soda crackers. Tooth powder. Vienna blood sausage. Increases my muscle by 3 for the day. I'll buy one of those. Binoculars. Used to discover a new map location if you can find a vantage point. Well, I mean, that sounds pretty good. I don't know what things might end up being useful. It's shiny and a rock. Like, I might be able to... I don't know if I can refine these? No, okay, that just straight up says just sell it. Okay. Doop doop. Increases things. Nothing else straight up tells me to sell it. Under there. Cow punching. I can afford cow punching and I can afford binoculars. So I'll do it. And I will read my Advanced Cow Punching, volume 240. Read it. There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Gives Ever Vigilant a perk that increases your maximum action points by 2. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that makes your abs really thick. Gives Brawny, which increases your maximum HP. And there's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it. Gives thick skin, increases armor, protecting you against melee attacks. I think, since we're a cow puncher, we do melee. Having more action points, I think, means that you can do more attacks in a round? Or maybe you just go first. Either way, I think that sounds good. Fine, then you shoot the book into pieces because you don't trust it or anything else anymore. That book had it coming. I'll figure out how that works. Sundries and provisions, miscellaneous various groceries, sort of post boxes, telegraph machine. Hello, post office man. I'm Fork Toad Man. Any mail for me? Nope. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting me know that what you've been up to and that you're okay. And that'll be... oh, that's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thank you. Gotta let my family know that I'm okay. Oh, flowers. Hello. A girl selling flowers. Got some sweet smelling flowers. Stench resistance. Let's equip a offhand, because... I mean, that is pretty good. What's it? That's nasty ring. So offhand ring pants. Okay, and what's this? A lapel item. So that's a lapel item. I don't think I need stench protection right now. I do like that. And I mean, hitting things works pretty good for me. I only have one ring. Doesn't look like I have. Anything else there? I have no pants and no boots. I ain't got no pants. I mean, you can't tell because I'm a stick person, but I ain't got no pants. And... howdy, are you the sheriff? Don't have a sheriff. I'm not going to be the sheriff, but do you want some help? Sure, if you need to go with a gun, there's always somebody in need of justice. Wanted posters are in the back. Cells are over yonder. Okay, is it the same... House in the Desert Gang. Mortgage non-payment, squatting, etc. Okay. Wonder if the... House in the Desert Gang. Are they named after the house, or is the house named after them? Want to go after them? No, let's see what the other one is. Stripy Hat Gang. For grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Interesting. 30 rotten paint thieves and low down, no fashion sense hat vandals? Despicable. Sure. Can I do both of them? Okay, yeah, cool. It's not like a pick a quest, it's just a go do things. Scrooch, 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 scrooch. Wait. Empty cell is all ghostly. Foreboding. I'm just gonna tumbleweed my way out of here. Why are you so grumpy? Why are you so grumpy? Hello? You regret that tiny hurt? Vacant lots. Farming is hard but satisfying work. It's a lot of vacant lots. Not a lot available past that point. Okay. Morning, fella. God, I hate that sound. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. With a little bit of... The horses are so funny looking. And there's the ghost carriage. Talk to my partner. Okay. Well, my partner wanted to check out Stern's Ranch. Ooh, hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the bush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustler. Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. Looks up at you and makes some angry goblin sounds. Well. Oh, I have 3 action points. Whatever that means. Got a goblin sandwich. Both a sandwich for goblins and a sandwich where the meat is goblin. Ooh. Hey, so our random encounters while traveling. That's kind of cool. Gotta search for every needle in a haystack. Tumbleweed. Oh, I don't have foraging. Okay, there's something bad inside there. It's like Jethro's bones were dug up. Found a charred locket. Mary Stearns. Gwendolyn Stearns. This flower is smoking? Smoking chrysanthemum. Well, let's fight whatever this guy is. What do they do with action points? What are all these things? Pistol attack, beef up, first aid. Won't end my turn, will deal damage. That's okay, I don't need to dynamite anything. Ha! I think picking Mary, or... Is her name Mary? Mary Combs? Cochran. Susie Cochran? Fucking... I'm trying to remember the name of my pal. Picking the shooter was a good... Susie, there we go. Yeah, Susie Cochran. Soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out a prize with the other. You found a toilet pistol. Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. She's become stronger. Way to go, Susie. A crate with a canteen and some ranch punch. Okay, let's see here. A little lockbox. Open the box and a document. We got a stock certificate. Cool. Still some beans in the pot. All the books on this shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There is a book inside. You got an item. Mary Stern's diary. And there's a toy box. Oh, creepy. The toy box contains a single object, a creepy, burnt porcelain doll. Do I have Miss Taylor to talk to it? Oh. It is the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Let us talk to the creepy doll. Pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Forg. Hi, Forg. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yeah, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray, the game's almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you in his secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. The doll goes silent. Got it. Peanut butter. You shudder as you realize talking dolls have not been invented yet. Spooky. Okay, cool. Well, I am now haunted for life. Oh, I don't have safe cracking. Pile of loose boards. Still some food. Sarsaparilla, cat's eye candy, clove drops. Okay, well, I'm angry. Which gives me +3 buffs. Oh, let's read the diary. Little girl's diary, brown around the edges, but otherwise untouched by fire. First page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in diary are crossed out, and IA is written above them. Oh, dairy versus diary. The diary starts out as a typical kid stuff. You flip the head until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a doll under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are going to get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad they couldn't find Effie. Papa says she's been gone so long and they put up a cross, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I have to. Papa was out for 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her that him and Effie are keeping the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, the cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or I gotta play myself. And that's the last entry. Well, that seems really totally super safe and cool. Not creepy at all. Maybe I should not have talked to the creepy doll. Whisper. Peanut butter. Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper cup filled with what appears to be blood. Do I take the goblet or do I destroy the goblet? Like, this is very clearly super cursed. Like, super cursed. There's no way that this is going to end well for anybody if I take the goblet. But destroying the goblet might also be bad. What do you think, chat? Anyone there? Take the goblet, destroy the goblet. I'm gonna take a little sip of my tea while I think about it. Wonder if I have the dice rolls turned on. Flip a coin maybe, be like, do I take it to the doll and do whatever tea party, or do I destroy the goblet and maybe also curse myself with a haunted talking doll? I don't know. Seems bad either way. Maybe I'll coin flip it. Do I have a coin? That's a battery, that's not a coin. Oh, I know, I have a bag full of dice for D&D. So why not take a actual physical dice? If I can get my dice bag. Get out of there. I dropped something on the floor. Huh. A whale shark sticker. I have a vote for destroying the goblet. I think, so far, I think the way that this game works is that if I have the amount of muscle required, I'd be able to do that ability. So if I didn't have 5 muscle, it wouldn't even give me the option to destroy the goblet. But again, because it is a skill check that way, that does kind of make it the more interesting choice. I do agree. So let's just see what happens if I destroy the goblet. You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. You grab the goblet and smash it against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. You got 50 XP. And how? Yeah, that's... I mean, long run, that's probably for the best. Not doing what the creepy devil doll wanted me to do. I'm sad I don't have safe Kraken. Maybe I will get that later. Oh. Let's see, if I talk to the spooky doll, is it going to be mad at me? Oh, Grace's eyes glow red. She must know what you did. You'll live to regret this. Hee hee hee. Her mouth snaps shut and her eyelids close. That's only a little bit ominous. Cool. Cool. Super cool. Well, wasn't anything there. And let's see if my partner's got anything to say. Another ranch burned down by frickin' cows. Damn, that steams me something fierce. Should we check for survivors? I mean, I already looked everywhere. What do you think we should do next? Well, if we're looking to move on westward, reckon there's a train, blah blah blah, any other ideas? Take care of the bandits, okay. Hello, my crazy horse. Howdy there, Borger. Ooh, I can just wander. What's wandering do? Oh. You spot an old mine on the horizon. Abandoned mines are safe and fun to explore. Well, let's continue wandering. Okay. Oh. There's actually quite a lot of map. Huh. Well, was it the cavern? I think it was the cavern. Had one set of guys. Cheap to kill. Your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rocks, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. You were afraid for a second that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. That was alright, wait here. Danger spider. That door's been all boarded up. Well, clearly we go in the boarded up door. Danger spider. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Oh no. I don't want to open the door. Okay, I can walk away from that. Giant spider. Where does this go? You see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but you're not going to be able to get to them from this end. Oh no, maybe if you had more legs you'd be able to pick your way through. Look at my sneaky walk. Sneak, 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 sneak. Okay. And that's the spider door. Then what about... Ouch. What about this one? Okay, first off, look at the spelling. Okay, we got booze. Open crate to find some decent whiskey. And you hear some chittering from the big hole behind you. Oh dear, I don't like that. That's a lot of... You should leave right now before that spider eats you. But I want the medicine. No way are you going back in there. Okay, cool, cool. Well, I mean, I bet it would be a pretty easy way to deal with the bandits in that cave. If I were to, know where you're going in there. No way am I going back in there. I'm gonna tell him to go straight up, no way to go through unless you're a big spider. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's more skittering, then silence. Don't go into... You know what? There's silence. If I do this quickly, maybe I won't get spidered. The gang has been prepped for spider consumption. Let's just go ahead. Actually, no. Don't do anything yet. Let me just sort of creep. Creep. Danger kitchen. Danger bar. All these bottles are empty. Hello, guy. This poor chef is chained to the wall. Oh, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Yeah, sure. Oh, thank goodness. I'm Doug. I'm Ford. How do you do, Doug? I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. And this chain is only 4 feet long. Ooh, that's rough. I know, right? I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over. Million meat idea? You promised not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Oh yeah, then it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary I'm not quite sure where it fits into the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage, but it's a sausage made of the cheapest parts of a pig ground up so fine you can't identify them anymore. And it's served in a long split roll which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part is the name. You ready to hear the name? I call it the Hot Doug. What do you think? Sounds great. Not that any of this matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave making hot Dougs for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Could set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh, brilliant. You're a genius, Ford. Hot Dougs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, here's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? Break his chains, He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about sausage recipes. Cool, I rescued a guy. And now I shall arrest these dudes. Stack up the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one which Susie carries, and head back to Dirtwater. Huh. Striped Hat Gang, what happened? They had a run-in with a giant spider. A giant spider at Justice. Fortunately, the result is for the reward is for the results rather than the explanations. Groovy. Cool. I'm gonna take a look. Is there another water poster? Potemkin Gang. Unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Seems north of Dirtwater. Sure. Slide. Oh, did he actually set up? There's the hot dogs. There's no Doug. Hot dogs. The sign. Yeah, I had to change the name. I tried to file a trademark. Turns out there's already something out there called a hot Doug. Trust me, you don't want to know, and I wish I didn't know. Anyway, a single letter removed and I'm in business. An elegant hot dog. A jumbo hot dog. And a saucy hot dog. Oh, increases my muscle by quite a bit. I'll have to remember that, because sometimes for skill checks I might want to come back here and have food to eat. I'll keep that in mind. Actually, I should probably eat some food anyway. Let's see. Which is terrible when you think you can't send them out, or you chomp on them, which is even worse, you gain clove range. Clove rage. I think I can have one food effect and one drink effect. Oh yeah, I'll take more ranch punching. Hell yeah. Let's see. Lock on this locket reminds you why you call them a locket. Picture of Mary Stearns. Aw. Mary. And Mary Stearns' diary. A full canteen puts out fires. That'll be helpful. Gold tooth, and sausages. Toilet pistol deals stench damage and applies poison to the enemy. Well, might as well use my horrible, filthy toilet pistol. What about this? Just sell it. Sell it for some meats. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, so there was the gang at the desert house. Like a hot car. Oh no. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging towards the northwest. It doesn't seem to have noticed you or anything else, really. Ah, well, let's fight. Kabam! Just crush it. Hwah! Let's see. Got a skeleton bone. You don't have a bone to pick, but you do have a bone. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky. Sneaky's my middle name. Wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name, if you say so. Thanks. I'm Forg Sneaky Toadman. Let's see, it's a guard dog. Gourd dog. Maybe I need meat. Or you can throw a bone to it? So I'm sure it's going to come out and cause me a hassle. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Weigh my options. Give the dog a bone? With a knick-knack paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins to gnaw on that femur. Good for him. Okay. Happy dog. Tippity 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 toe. And here I go sneaking. Oh, right into a cactus. Oh, a little gravestone. Anything interesting? Ow. M. McCready. Stuck to his guns. Okay. Can I go in the back of this house or anything? I can't even tell if I'm in front of or behind the gate. Hinges on this gate are really rusty. If I open it, they're gonna hear it. Let me rethink this. I guess I don't have anything to grease that with. Do I just all out fight the bandits? Or do I figure out a way to lubricate the hinges? Ah, hell, I'm a cow puncher. Let them hear it. Okay. I'm gonna throw a stick of dynamite. And I will attack this guy. And I want you to shoot that guy. You'll never take us alive! Also, you're back in the house. Ow. That's cool. I'm a cow puncher. I will get you. See, I'll finish you off. And then Susie can shoot the other guy. Blam! 2 rounds, combat done. Victory. Justice has been served to the old house gang. Got a bag of ears and such. And a Desert Gang 6-gun. Can I go inside the house? I guess not. Oh, the dog's gone. Dog has wandered off in search of some better masters. Let's see. Toilet pistol. +1 moxie. Yeah. Bag of ears and such. Let's see if I can find some more stuff. Shaggy Dog Cave. Keen eyes detect a secluded cave in the distance. Exploring it would definitely be a good use of your time. Sure, why not? Let's do exploring, everybody. Oh, what do you got to say about this? Oh, there's another ranch out this way, the Butterfield Ranch. Dairy farm, mainly. Okay. Cool. Well, anything cool? What's this? A plaque bolted to the cave wall. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887, as recorded by Jim Plackwright. There's a plaque bolted to the wall, having acquired through various and sundry means. A story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and graving tools, 1 large shaggy dog, and a butt-for. Oh no. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, We arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the four of us entered the local saloon, and each ordered a beer, except Sai, who was satisfied with water. There we go. I wonder where this story is going. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from beneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew his way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the but-for and an entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Sai, after a drawing of lots, to share. The dog ran off with the horse. What the... There's a plaque. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as replacement but-for, we headed out. I'm just waiting for, like, when they're gonna drop the what's a but-for joke. Hi, Ratmost. We headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for matters of length. Oh my god. It doesn't end. Oh. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partly buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. I think my automod's getting mad at links or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed we were heading on the correct course and mentioned he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut, occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long beards. Or long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and they introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given as there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question at that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our but-for, and we continued on our way excited to finally be nearing our goal. Shaggy Dog Stories. In its original sense, a Shaggy Dog story or yarn is an extremely long-winded anecdote characterized by extensive narration of typically irrelevant incidents terminated by an anticlimax. In other words, it is a long story that is intended to be amusing and is intentionally silly or meaningless ending. After 2 or more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave, carefully keeping our excitement in check lest we become incautious. We unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided it came time to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered an antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided adequate source of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages, which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave and engraved them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discover this cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavations, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great interest. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color, shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Blackhole Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded our chest into the wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. A completely empty hole. It's a long-ass walk. It's like all I wanted was if they were gonna do a joke about what's a butt for. They left me hanging. They left me hanging. Let's walk in another silly way. Hey, tip, 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 tip. God, there's like a million little units there. I was at the ranch. Well, let's wander a little bit. Silversmith's house. Let's just keep wandering for a minute. I just want to unlock some more map spots. Explore. Encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by books and a pair of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end. Aw. Ooh. Find one book that is both undestroyed and interesting. Advanced Cowpunch in Volume 84. What's a butt for? Long drag on a cigarette. It's for pooping, silly. I just thought that they would. I like how they didn't go there though. I was expecting it. Spot a cemetery on the horizon. Lettering over the gate says the Dave Yard, which seems oddly specific. I want to go to the Dave Yard. Well, that's a lot of jiggly skeletons. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Oh no. Well, I'm not gonna not grave rob. Dig up the grave, boots, but no pants. And now I have boots. I didn't have boots before. Shaky Dog Cave did not disappoint. I got some brown boots there. Oh, I'm gonna read my advanced cow punching. Let's see, what skill should I pick this time? Adapting the stampeding behaviors of demonic cattle for human use. Gives Bull Stomp, a combat skill that does a small amount of damage to all enemies. Ooh, an AoE. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cow. Gives Menacing Moo, a skill that reduces the muscle of your opponents. A debuff skill, that's cool. And a chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He learned a lot about getting gored. Gives Gore, a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. Okay, so an AoE, a cone, or a line kind of attack, or an AoE, or is that a, of all opponents, that's an AoE debuff. Ooh. Wonder if I just hold on to that book and think about it. think I might think about it. Because all three of those things seem pretty nice. I only get to pick one. What's this? Plus, I don't need spell damage. I've already got a food and a drink. Okay. Here lives Dave C. Went down in a theater. Dave J. Rapapapow. Fight. Oh, I'm gonna mess you up, buddy. Oh, I have 1 hit point left. That's fine. Easy peasy. I have all that extra melee damage right now. Put him down for good. Get the jump on him. Plow. Rootin' tootin', got a gold tooth. Dave J. I already read that one. What's this one? Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in minus 36 years. Eh. Looks like a gravedigger left, or the gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Free lunch. Thermos of spiked coffee, some blood sausage. Here lies Dave G. He was looking at the sky, looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a feller from like 40 angry bears. Is it Dave G? Is that like a Dave Grohl? Looking to the sky to save me, looking for a song to light. Looking for someone to help me when I die. Beat the dickens out of him. Attack! A smart-looking skeleton. Smarts don't save you from my team, though. We're a wrecking crew. Dave D. Truth was out there. It killed him. Like David Duchovny? Ah? Ah? Dave D. The truth is out there. Dave G. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. What? What? Oh my god. Pile of bones. Got a skull with an odd tag on it. Huh. Thave Barilla. Skull has a paper tag which says intercemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. Serial number says it was borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Ooh, it's really late. The back of the tag has the catacombs address. Okay, and what's inside here? More bones? More bones. Oh. It's one of those things they have in a mausoleum. You know, one of those big marble things with the drawers full of skeletons. Ooh. Let's have a big fight. The Dave Yard's so spooky. It's so scary, Chad. I'm gonna get the jump on him. Target the skeleton of beefy Dave McMurty. Skeleton of Wizardin Dave Barth. Skeleton of Gun-Totin' Dave Smith. Well, whack. 19 damage, 20 health, 20 health. Okay, well, let's just finish off this guy. That's only 2 guys that can attack us. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, spooky damage. I think I can... Oh, not quite one shot. That's fine. 3 rounds of combat, 3 bad guys. We can deal with it. Smash. They probably have some kind of melee protection. Skull chips. Itty bitty bits of skulls. Once they were good for keeping someone's brains, somebody's brain salsa inside, but not anymore. Ugh. Can I just keep on? Let's keep fighting, guys. Dave Wayne. Clever Dave Garner. Thievin' Dave Williams. 23, 23, 21. Yeah, I'm not doing as much melee damage. I don't want to throw a thing. I guess I'll just whack him. I should have picked that AoE skill. No, don't cast spells on me. Gotta get Skeletor. Boom. Ah! Battle of Contrition. I will still win. Gold tooth and skelly bones. I like that. I apparently just get all my healths back after I fight things. But maybe I should read that book. I think I will take the AoE skill. I think that would be really handy. Bull Stomp. Because if I hurt everybody and then shoot them, I think, yeah, 1 action point. Oh, I see. I can't. I have to do one or the other. I can't do a stomp and then hit somebody. Okay, well. Oh, I didn't want to bull stomp again. I'm still learning. Yeah, and you're gonna hit me. Oh, my person can't do it for me. Oh no. Oh, and now I know. That's the first time I've failed to win a fight. Way to go, dude. Way to go. Got yourself rescued by your partner. I'll go back to the Dave yard. I got more Daves to kill. gotta beat up some more Daves in the Dave yard. And now I know better that I have to make sure that I... Okay. So I can do my AoE skill. But then I have to remember to actually select my melee skill. Melee. It doesn't reset. I'm really not doing a lot of damage. Am I debuffed? That's fine. We'll get him on this round anyway. Dave Marston. Okay. Well, what's in the down here? Whoa. Big stone sarcophagus, some kind of ritual circle drawn in red chalk, pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person. Oh dear. Dig through the rags and find a few things. A gore-splattered scroll, some human ashes, and a receipt for a robe. Oops. Inventory. A robe receipt. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going around. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt that you found to the first page. You got an item. A necromancer journal. Collection of the clues. So far, a receipt. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. There's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Progress. Alrighty. Okay. Fight some more Daves. What's this? Beef up. Get beefy. Kablam! Okay, so I can use a self buff and that doesn't use up my turn. Ouch. These guys hurt though. I'm a goner. No, I'm not gonna make it this one. I don't have any way to heal myself. Ba, 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 ba. Matter and a hornet. Oh well, okay. I'll come back here when I get more stuff. Okay, over here, snake pit mine. Let's do some wandering. From the Dave yard. See a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact, or site of the impact, and find a meteor. Oh, I got 570 meat. Nice. And do some more wandering. I like random encounters. Found a new location. Button Willow McKittrick's store. I will go to the store. It's like in the opposite direction that I was riding. That's fine. Hello, store. Various goods. Hello. Ooh, another book about advanced cow punching. Oh. Just a quick moment here. I'm getting a phone call from my mom. Mom phone calls are important. Okie dokie. Yeah, it was just my mom. She's going to be coming over before dinner to see my kids instead of after dinner because it's my kid's birthday today. The twins turned 6. 6 whole years ago, I had twins, and I still kind of can't believe it. It's like, how did that even happen? How did I make babies? Like, they're now 6 years old. They're in school. They have thoughts and opinions and likes and dislikes and are learning things and are becoming more independent and growing up, and it's kind of just constantly blows my mind. Yeah, happy birthday to them boys. They're good kids. They're good kids, Bront. Yeah, so my mom, like, grandma lives in town, so she was gonna come by after supper, but before cake. Yeah, if I haven't figured out how babies are made, it's more that I'm just more amazed by the fact that I made babies. Like, how, like, I did that. You know, well, Nimble contributed, but, like, we made babies. And those babies are now 6 years old. 6 whole years. It does not feel like it's been 6 years. The last 6 years have been a whirlwind of all kinds of stuff. But then I also think the many years, let's see, I had my kids, I had just turned 38, so I'm like, or had I just turned 30? I don't even remember. Was I 37? Was I 38? Regardless, I was in my late 30s and I had babies, and all the years before that, I'm like, I don't even remember most of them anymore because I think just babies traumatized my brain. Like, Stockholmed me into thinking I didn't have a life before my kids. Let's see, I got 1900 meats. I think I want to get this Mind Your Meat book because it gives me the best possible deal on everything I buy. Gets me the Dickerin skill. So I will do that. I will learn it, and then I will talk to her about other things. Learn, amongst other things, that the cover price is way too high. Got a nice new skill, Dickerin. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off to a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Okay, and now, let me see what else you got to buy. Ah, advanced cow punching for a lot better of a deal. That was worth it. I do want advanced cow punching. I have binoculars that I have not tried yet. I guess they're a repeat use item. I will probably need a pickaxe and a hammer at some point, but I do not have another big chunk of money. Oh, there's a can of oil. I could have used that. Oh well. Maybe I'll buy it just in case I need to lubricate something else. Got my hat. Got some candy. Tip, 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 tip. Gonna silly walk out here. Yeah, sleep deprivation does do that to you. And having twins, let me tell you, I did not get a lot of sleep for a long fucking time. Like, oh my god. Oh, my word. Oh yeah, since I died, I don't have any food buffs anymore. Let's see, what have I got? Increases muscle by 3. There we go, food and drinks. Spiked coffee. Increases my speed for the day. Miner's alertness. Sure. And some food, so I can go muscle by 3. Moxie. Oh. Plate of slop. Black beans. I think the blood sausage is the best bet for food. Okay. The chef guy wants stuff from there. I'll go to the silversmith's house because I have a silver nugget. Oh, howdy there. I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally. I'm Forg. What's your line? Trading. I wander all around these lands just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here and sell a little there. What random... Oh, Sally's camp. Wonder if she goes around to different places. What have you got? Ooh. A lucky marigold. Ooh, goes on my lapel. Gives me 3 things. What did I have on my lapel? Do I have the sheriff's badge on my lapel? 1 armor. +1 to all my things is much better than 1 armor. Work boots. AP and armor. What have I got? I got some brown boots. Do I not see them because they are equipped? I don't know. God, that horse makes the weirdest noises. Totally worth it. You were worth it, horse. It's easier to use my mouse. Okay. A lucky marigold. Yeah. Bonus skill point things, or stat points, yeah. Brown boots. 4-gallon hat. Nope, don't. Nothing super exciting from any of those things. Ah! Oh my goodness. Hello! What? Thanks for the gift sub. Gifted me 2 whole subs? For birthdays for the twins! Well, thank you! That's exciting. Yeah, a little more woos! Oh, I'll tell the boys that the internet tells them happy birthday. I mean, they sometimes catch streamers that I'm watching. I think one of my boys saw me watching you at some point, Ratmos, and they thought you looked really cool, so they got that going for you. They're aware that y'all are folks that exist. Oh yeah, Silversmith's house. Approach. To heck with you! I'm a cow puncher. I'm gonna get it. No demon skull cow heads for me. Cow fangs. For centuries we ain't them. These teeth are proof that they've decided it's their turn. Got a brass bull ring. Years of being stuck in the nose of a cow have done nothing for the finish on this thing. Oof. Oh, Susie, we just gotta kill you more demon cows. Get you levels. Line says, silver bullet making apparatus, help yourself. Workbench has a little burner and a crucible for melting silver things and some bullet molds. Seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vice so you can smash silver bullets into needles if you wanted to. Well, I have some cufflinks. Let's make some silver bullets. Sure. I don't need any needles right now. I think I have a couple. Yeah. It's like there's a lot of I mean, the kids will come in and watch me when I'm watching streamers anyway. And some folks I'm all like, I'll minimize, and some folks I'm like, nah, that's kid friendly, that's kid safe. For 6-year-olds at least. It's not anything worse than they're going to find on YouTube. I mean, I do watch what they watch on YouTube. Like, mostly, my one boy watches, there's a person who makes little videos using all kinds of toys, like little action figure toys, like for like Bluey and for Peppa Pig and Paw Patrol. And they mock up an episode of one of those shows, and then they move the little characters around and do little fun voices to say the lines from the show. So all they're really doing is like replicating the actual episodes, but with the little toys. And it's pretty cute, and my one kid loves that, because then he also likes to pretend to replicate the episodes of shows with his own toys. I feel like it's one of the signs, you know, as far as we can tell, he's probably autistic like me. He just likes to repeat things in that same kind of way, and like watch the same episodes over and over and play the same things with his toys over and over. But he's a smart little dude, and that, I mean, you know, I was like that and I turned out fine, so he'll be fine too. It's just, there's some things we have to remind the teachers that, you know, he needs a little bit more processing time to do changes, because he doesn't like change, which again, just like me, very autistic. And my other boy just likes watching people doing weird experiments and stuff. So there's like, I've tried to get him on like the slow-mo channels and some things like that. And he also likes watching, what is it? They're called Sprunkies. It's like Incredibot Sprunkies. They're little dudes that like a little app, you make music with it. And he's really into watching people using mods to make music with these Sprunkies, which I'm just like, what? I mean, it seems pretty harmless. I've watched a few of the videos he's watched, and I got him the little like Incredibot app for his tablet so that he can also use the little Sprunkies to make his own music. Oh man, Flogging Molly is so good. I was like, I do, yeah, about this, I do the same thing. I still do the same thing. I'm like, do I watch new shows? No. Do I watch any of the Venture Brothers DVDs that I have on, like, repeatedly, or Futurama repeatedly, or, you know, I'll watch the same 5 Disney movies. Be like, I'll sit there and watch Muppet Christmas Carol again and again and again and again, because I love the songs, and it's cute. It is a hidden horror game. I have seen some of that, but my one boy is not, he likes watching us play zombie games and stuff like that, and I figure he's at an age he knows that they're not real. If he gets scared, he knows that he can like, you know, we can just turn it all off. We don't mind. But because we like action games and horror games, we just sort of draw the line at depending on how much actual violence is showing. And at least with the ones that he's watching, nothing's been too much, or he'll come and show me if he's all like, what's happening there? And I'm like, okay. So like, I know he's not freaking out about it. He's just like, oh mom, look at this, mom. It's horrifying. He's got a good vocabulary. He'd be like, this is absolutely, like, it's atrocious, mom. It's horrifying. This guy blew up or something. I'm like, what's going on there? And he's figured out how to turn on, I guess it's like dark mode on the tablet, like on the gamepad. But the other boy doesn't like that part. He just likes making the music with the regular Sprunkies. And I'm okay with that too. Yeah, like, they're not quite into the Five Nights at Freddy's, but like, it's bizarre how many kids in that like 6 to 10 age range seem to really like shit like that. Like, the jump scares are jump scares, and they like it, but they know that it's not real, and I think that lets them enjoy those scary things when they know it's not real. It's not gonna hurt them or interfere with them. Anything in the silversmith's house? Oh no, it's another spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Well, I'm gonna investigate it. I'm on a goal here. What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but if it's a bedpan, that would be way worse. I said, investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is that maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, which in which case it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you, Mr. Narrator or Mrs. Narrator, are not going to stop me. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine, have it your own way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it definitely is a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Gonna fish around in it, because I'm vile. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Okay, okay, God, okay. You plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking in a miasma of oily, bitter cock stink, or chalk stink. Chalk. I thought it was like, you know that feeling you get when you're about to puke, how you taste that taste in the rear of your mouth and the corners, that metallic tang? Just tell me what I found. You found a slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it. You found a revolting brooch. Maybe I will. So there. Yeah, I'm investigating it, damn it. Like, I am confident that there has to be some kind of hidden achievement. If they're rewarding me by giving me junk when I do this, so I have to keep doing it. It's just like how I'm not going to not graveyard, like grave rob things. And how I do have to turn on making a quote, because I said that earlier and someone wanted to add quote. And I have the quote part turned on for commands, but not the actual add quote. I need to fix that. Bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it, though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something. Oh, I need 10 Moxie? Okay, how much Moxie do I have? I have 8 Moxie. Okay, so I just need to go up at least 2 Moxie. Sarsaparilla increases my Moxie by 3. Sarsaparilla, whatever. Let me investigate. Search for secrets. Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half of them are from a shop called The Silver Platter. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. Grits and plum pudding. Acquire safe Kraken 3. Jeez, I need to find safe Kraken. There's a bunch of safes so far that I have not been able to get into, which makes me a little bit sad. Oh, when it's almost 2 o'clock. Oh, I'm so excited. I got I'll probably share on the Discord, but I made cupcakes for my one son, and his brother wanted a chocolate cake, so I made a chocolate cake as well. So I have a 2-layer chocolate cake that I made and frosted up today. It made me a little bit late for my stream. And then I also have a bunch of cupcakes because one of my twins loves chocolate and the other does not like chocolate. They're like polar opposites for the most part in a lot of ways. So I have a bunch of white cake cupcakes with blue frosting and some sprinkles. And I was finishing all that up this morning before a stream so that it was all ready to go for this afternoon. And I just gotta spend a few minutes and actually is there a save thing? I guess in order to quit, I just have to quit to the main menu. So I'll quit to main menu. I'll pick this up from here again. Yeah, double cake. So far every year they've both wanted the same thing. Like last year they wanted rainbow sprinkle cake. Super easy. Just ordered one from the store because I'm not going to go to the work of making a rainbow sprinkle cake. I could, but why would I when I can just spend like $15-20 and just get a nice big one that someone who is a professional at a bakery assembled and frosted. I just don't want to do all that work because that's dividing the cake up into multiple dishes and coloring it and then baking it. Too much work. The year before that, I just made a regular cake with frosting for them. They liked that. The year before that, let's see, when they were 1, 2, and 3, I just made apple cake and used whipped cream for frosting and put some fruits on it because I was trying to not give them sugar rushes at their birthdays. I was actually pretty cautious about giving them sugary things for the first several years. And now at 6 years old, they have a sweet tooth, but they don't eat a lot of sweets. So I think I've done a good job. Like when they ask for a treat, they'll have like on their own, I'll be like, here, I'll hand them some like jelly beans, and they'll each pick like 4. Like they'll count them up, pick 4, and then later they want some fruit. And I'm like, yeah, good choices, kids. I tried not to make treats be a thing that is like just for rewards or to make them want them more. Like I don't want them to want treats. I want them to just know that they can get a treat when they want a treat. There we go. And when they want those treats, then, you know, it won't be too big of a deal. Got my nice little transition there. And I'll pop back into existence and check it out. Oh, where'd I go? Hello. I was there for a moment. I saw myself. Did my PNG tuber window move? Hello. Oh, it crashed. Full screen, close menu. Okay. That was weird. My PNG tuber app crapped out on me. And then I vanished. There we go. I'm kind of horribly in the way. I'll shrink myself down a little bit. And there I am. That's the fun, is I can move myself around as I want. And I'll turn down my little noises there. Yeah, like reducing the artificial scarcity. Like I don't want them thinking that it's like, so if they ever want a treat, they can just ask me and I'll be like, yeah, sure. And I get them a little treat. And they always just take a little bit and they know that they can get that whenever. Instead of having that like drive to get treats and then, or try to sneak them or anything. She travels, she seeks the Parmesan. But yeah, so I made this little backdrop yesterday. Animated little snowstorm and little bunny. There's like a little Richard Scarry like Christmas card thing that I saw somewhere with the little Richard Scarry bunny and like a tree. And I was like, I like that idea. So I kind of stole the bunny shape and like did everything else. I was like, I want some extra trees and some little house over the hill and animated snow. I might add a layer of just animated snowfall that I could stand behind as like my little person here. It's like march off. Blah, 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 blah. I do like that I can just move around. I also added a Winamp box that I put on top of my face, because then I can play Winamp songs, which I think is great. I like my Winamps. Though it's being a bit weird right now. No, not that one. Just something silly in the background before I go. And where is my visualizer? There we go. Still, it's all silly stuff that I just wanted on there. Ha! See, classic. Moving all my little elements around. A lot of mashups. Just for the background, for whatever reason. But yeah, with the visualizer, I got my Winamp. I do have to kind of fiddle with where it lines up, because if I resize my actual Winamp, it resizes the window that I'm pulling from, and I'm like, I need to make that a fixed size, and I don't quite know how to do that yet, but I will. That's also gave me the idea to add like the Winamp frame to my entire setup, so I'm inside Winamp now. Because it's always fun. It's fun, it's silly, But it's at the point here. See, I stopped playing things. I guess